We're in a swelteringly hot Geneva where the foreign ministers of Britain, France and Germany, along with the EU's top diplomat, have gathered in a building just across the road here. It's the residence of the German ambassador, where they're going to be having lunch together, I'm told, and they're going to be discussing ideas that could potentially bring an end to the conflict between Israel and Iran and certainly bring Iran back to the negotiating table. They're not talking about specifics at the moment, at least not to us, but my understanding from senior European diplomats is obviously the crux is uranium enrichment. Has the time come for Iran to step back from its long-standing refusal to abandon its enrichment capabilities? Certainly that's a red line for President Trump and the Trump administration. Look, I mean, there is a window of opportunity here, a breathing space, in the words of one Western European diplomat who I spoke to ahead of these talks, for a negotiated settlement to at least take root because of that announcement by President Trump that he would give 2 weeks, or within 2 weeks, make the decision about possible US military involvement. There's caution, of course, being expressed here. There's been some skepticism about whether it will actually be 2 weeks or whether this is just a ploy by President Trump to further gather US military forces in the region, in the run-up to what they regard as what could be an inevitable US joining with Israel in the attack on Iran's nuclear facilities. But at the same time, it is this window of opportunity. The Israeli uranium enrichment facilities and its nuclear sites in general have been pounded hard over the course of the past week or so by the Israelis. And what the expectation is here, or at least the hope is here, is that there could be a recalculation on the part of the Iranians, given they've been under such strong military pressure to possibly make a compromise. We'll see as these negotiations unfold over the course of the day.